South Ayrshire Council is delighted to support the RBS Ayrshire Rugby Development Cup. Well done to all the teams who have reached the finals.
Brought to you by Keenan of Ayr. Whatever your needs, Keenan of Ayr will get you there.
Tonight we're at Millbrae and it's finals night of the Ayrshire Schools Development League, and at under 15 it's Belmont Academy from Ayr against Carrick Academy from Maybole. And a lot of talent on display here tonight. Early on, Carrick showed just what a classy side they could be. Ball moving out there pretty quickly. Lovely wee break in midfield by John Dewar. Where's he going? Well, he knew, the rest of his teammates didn't, but there again, neither did Belmont. Lovely ball out to Blair Jardine. Jardine looking for support, getting it from second road, Ewan Parker. Hey, look at the way these boys are recycling that ball. Some of the senior clubs could take a lesson from that. Jardine, long ball out there. Oh, what a beautiful dummy and shimmy from standoff. Connor Wiley in under the post for the first try after only 1 minute. No problem with the conversion for Wiley. 7-0. Carrick ahead, and Belmont didn't know quite what had hit them. And standoff. Scott Aiken trying to get something going there, but knocked over. And Carrick looking for the turnover. They've got it. Grant Ward setting his backs away again. The ball out to John Dewar. Dewar, couple of wee shimmies, but finally knocked over by Scott Aiken. Quick recycling again. Driving on by the Carrick forwards up to the Belmont 22. Not rolling away there, said referee Stephen Lynch. Up step Blair Jardine. 10 points to 0. No problem with that one. Great take at the line out there by Glenn McKnight for Belmont. But Carrick getting the drive on. Scott Aiken's kick not quite going where it was intended. Snaffled up there by Lewis Clark. Clark avoiding a couple of tackles. Lovely wee run over towards the left-hand corner. Look at that pickup. Absolutely wonderful pickup there by Robert McMillan. Carrick again. They've won the penalty. Well, the ball's coming their way anyway, but referee Stephen Lynch playing very good advantage there, and rightly so, because that was flanker Andrew Hudson crashing over for Carrick's second try. Half-time nearly on them, and Belmont under a lot of pressure in the set piece. Lovely wee break there by Grant Ward. Again setting up the field position. Carrick driving the ball on. Good body position there. Ball popped up from Ward to second row Ewan Parker. Thumping on there. Held up by desperate Belmont defence just short of the line. Making the ball available. And all the Carrick boys looking for it. Driven on by skipper Jamie Campbell. But the man who got the touch, he'd only been on the par for 2 minutes, but it was sub Andrew Hudson on for hooker Dan Wallace. The conversion no problem for Blair Jardine, and Carrick go into half-time with a 22 points to 0 lead.
Optical Outlet. Designer specs for individuals. Professional and friendly family eye care.
22 points to 0, a comfortable lead for Carrick going into the second half. And in the first minute, well, have a look at this one. Carrick's Blair Jardine starting off his own 10-metre line, going all the way over the Belmont 10-metre line, and leaving poor old Sean Kennedy, the man number 15, for dead as he goes in under the post for an absolute cracker of a try. Take a note of that name, Blair Jardine. That could well be one for the future. No problem converting his own try, and at 29 points to 0 down. Belmont looked as though they were well out of the game. But 3 minutes later, there came the first riposte from the Ayr boys, picked up at the back there by Robbie Mackey. And in support there was George Wiley, and Wiley outpacing the Carrick defence in at the corner for their first try for Belmont. No conversion. And from the restart, wee bit of a girdle by Belmont, trying to secure that ball. Mackey out to flanker Liam Wilkinson, but running into a solid wall of Carrick jerseys. All going to ground. Penalty there, said referee Stephen Lynch. Up step Jardine, straight through the post. A couple of minutes later, Carrick still on the attack. They won the penalty, but playing advantage and taking play right up to the Belmont 22. Great run there by Ewan Parker. Ball out to Jardine. Jardine almost tackled into touch, keeping the ball alive. In fact, well kept alive there by Carrick. Forwards coming in, giving support. Belmont thought they'd get the turnover, but illegally, according to the referee. And again, no problem for Jardine. Straight through the post. It looks simple, but my goodness, when you're only a 15-year-old, that's a fair old belt to give a rugby ball. 35 points to 5. Belmont trailing, but Scott Hogg sending Scott Aiken off. An amazing run there, breaking out of a couple of tackles. Wonderful take by fullback Sean Kennedy. Kennedy popping the ball up. Aiken there again, taken on by second row George Adams. This was the rugby that Belmont had meant to be playing from the very beginning. Robbie Mackey taking 3 or 4 tacklers with him, legs driving away there, and picked up by George Adams again. Belmont had won the penalty, but they didn't need it. It was prop Ben Taysom who crashed over for Belmont's second try. 35 points to 10. Up step Mackey for the conversion, and oh so close, coming back off the post there. But suddenly Belmont were getting their game together. Mackey again off the back of the scrum, taken on by George Wiley. Wiley thrown to the ground, but Scott Hogg there. Pop up to George Adams. Belmont really starting to rumble now, and putting Carrick under an awful lot of pressure. Ball back to Scott Aiken, and oh, a lovely wee shimmy there. There didn't seem to be a gap. He found it though, straight through it. And that was 35 points to 15. And if there were points for hitting the post, well, Belmont number 8, Robbie Mackey, would be well ahead tonight. Did it again. Time running out for Belmont, but still time for one more score. George Wiley up over the halfway line, up over the 10-metre line. All coming back in the Belmont side, fed out from Hogg. Hogg to Aiken. Oh, terrific break there. Great offload to wing Lawrence Sharks, and there was no stopping the Belmont boy in at the corner for Belmont's 4th try. Well, 35 points to 20 was a very respectable scoreline considering they were 29-0 down. Kick not quite making it. Last play of the game. Stephen Lynch blows for full-time. Jubilation in the Carrick ranks, and no wonder.
Oh, I'm feeling brilliant. Tacked well for the beginning. Pity they got the tries at the end to defend, but over the moon.
And we'll see some of these Carrick boys going on a bit further, I think. You and some of your pals in there, you had a great game tonight.
Aye, next year some of us are moving up to first 15 level. This was actually the last game we played as a team, so it's brilliant to go out on a high like this.
So proud skipper Jamie Campbell collecting the trophy from South Ayrshire Provost Winifred Sloan. You can see how delighted they are. All credit to Carrick Academy and Belmont Academy for putting on a terrific game of rugby. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Millbrae.
Optical Outlet. Designer specs for individuals. Professional and friendly family eye care.